Welcome to the show. I'm Kathy Ireland. Did you know that paper is the most widely recycled material in the world? The recovered paper industry is poised to lead the way toward global sustainability efforts, thanks in part to new technology that helps manage quality. John Fox, President and CEO of merQbiz, joins us today to talk about the future of recovered paper. Welcome, John.
Thanks for having me here, Kathy.
And John, just how big is the recovered paper industry around the world?
So around about 250 million tons of recovered paper is consumed each year globally. Of that, for North America, is consuming around about 32 million tons a year. And in addition, there's a huge export business, mainly to Asia, of just under 20 million tons a year.
John, why is BLVision such a game changer for users?
Well, really, Kathy, up until now, there has been no way of analyzing quality within the industry with no technology, no transparency, no data-driven decisions able to be made. What we have introduced with this, with BLVision, gives buyers the ability not just to measure quality, but many other parameters to give them a real visibility on their true overall delivered cost, a hugely important factor within their whole operations. So for recycling centres, it's also a vitally important part of their process. For them to be able to pick up weather data, for example, which can affect the moisture of the paper and the quality and therefore the price of the paper, and for them to be able to put that into their operational processes and as well as their transactional process, it's a significant step.
Wow. Can you share more of a story about how BLVision is transforming the paper mill's operations?
Yeah, so one customer that we're working with now, they are consuming each year around about 1 million tons of recovered paper. That mill today has a yield on that paper of around about 77%. The rest is this trash, contamination, moisture that's in there. Now, for them to dispose of that is also highly expensive. It's over $40 a ton to get rid of the trash.
Wow.
And what we can do, if we can take that yield from 77 to let's say 79%, so just increase it by 2%, that's worth over $1 million a year to that paper mill.
Wow.
Prior to 2018, China was the largest buyer of secondary commodities in the world. That changed very dramatically in 2018. Not only did they impose restrictions on imported volumes, but also implemented very strict quality requirements. What that meant is that there became a lot of additional material available in North America, and Cascades, we're taking that opportunity to evaluate that material and better understand what we're actually receiving at our paper mills.
We have a quality management program, but pretty much when we receive a bale in our mill, we do a visual inspection of the bale. And this visual inspection obviously is a subjective approach because we look at the appearance of the bale. If we would like to do a more extensive evaluation of the bale, we have to break the bale, and it's going to take 3, 4, 5 hours to do this extensive analysis. Now, the technology of BLVision will allow us to do this task with a few minutes only. So pretty much we're going to have a detailed analysis report of the content of the bale, of what type of fibers we have, but also the contaminants that is contained or that are contained in the bales, as well as the moisture level. By getting a better quality of material, we will be able to obviously improve the yield, reduce the cost, the raw material costs of the mills, and improve the competitiveness. Another important point for us is also to have stable quality of material coming to the mills. Stable quality of raw material means more stable operating conditions, again, improve efficiency and reduce operating costs in general. So it's all about improving our competitiveness in the global market.
Cascades actually is always looking for ways to improve our environmental footprint. This kind of technology gives us better insight to what we're receiving. If we can, receive better quality materials, it means less waste, and therefore, materials that would be destined for landfill, we would be in an avoidance situation.
Wow. What else is merQbiz doing?
So in addition to the quality program of BLVision, we also do transactional support for customers, claims support, And one of the real exciting things that we're now moving into is developing bale vision for recyclable plastics. So with the same aim of improving the quality control and the process for recyclable plastics.
John, what is next for merQbiz?
So alongside the development into plastics, we're also now looking at building predictive procurement systems. These are tools to help suppliers and buyers better manage their business. We're also looking into negotiation and bidding tools so people can make their transactions online and map their transactions. But the real exciting part to go beyond that is the development of IoT, internet connectivity devices that can really expand beyond the recycling industry. So some of the technology we've developed, we feel can go into food, chemicals, and other similar industries. That really is exciting for all of us at merQbiz.
So exciting. I mean, countless people around the world, we recycle, and it's frustrating to learn that it's not always, the end product isn't always as we hope. And I love the tangible solutions that you're bringing to this industry to make a real impact. John, thank you so much for joining us today to explain the ins and outs of the recovered paper industry and your vision for using data to manage quality. Thank you and congratulations to you.
Thank you very much for having me, Kathy.
Thank you. And thank you for watching. I'm Kathy Ireland.